Hello. Where were we? I think I remember now. Yeah. So like we could... okay. We figured out how to open that door. We would just get to an area we've already been. Honestly, it seems like the shortcut to the end. Let's just get out of here. But, good morning everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we're playing Remnant 2. I think we're gonna have a good time. Like, we opened a door in Nerud with all the seeker keys. And now, all I'm doing is exploring the places in Nerud that I haven't been. This game definitely rewards you for exploration. Yeah. Nice. Alright.
So long.
Now my pistol does even more pew-pew. I think we're mostly chill. I might be like a medic level 9. Ooh, we're gonna get trait points. If I had to pick one to increase after this, probably vigor. I have been leveling vigor. After vigor, I think you go stamina, unless I can get like a cool thing. Alright. Tower of the Unseen. That was what we just did. So Timeless Horizon is the place that we haven't like fully explored, I think. So we're gonna check the map and see what we've missed. Like right there, Titan's Reach. Up here, just straight ahead, more or less. Hello.
All right, let's do this.
We cool? What's up there? Looks like a stat point? Come on. Too high. That's a little blue light. Alright, somewhere in this mess. It's Titan's Reach. There's a checkpoint. Touch. I'm guessing it's this down ship. Where's the door? Like, they wouldn't put a checkpoint there unless this was like the entrance to the dungeon, right? Alright.
Gravitonic load lifters are powerful tools that allow operators to quickly shift and move heavy loads with ease. While they may seem easy to operate, they can be dangerous if overused. The following are the high-level guidelines for the safe and normal operation of gravitonic load lifters. For more detailed operating procedures and information, please consult the archival database. Guideline 1. preliminary inspection. Before entering the gravitonic load lifter, you are required to perform a full preliminary inspection on all major components. The load lifter must remain during this inspection. Guideline 2. Gravitonic seals. Upon entering the load lifter, but before activation, you must perform a secondary inspection on all gravitonic seals. Warning, if gravitonic seals do not pass inspection, do not. Guideline 3. Powered down diagnostic. Once gravitonic seals have passed inspection, operators must engage the program. This program will identify any internal malfunctions that may or may not have been apparent during prior visual inspection. Guideline 4. Securing operator. Once the self-diagnostic program has successfully completed, confirm their appropriate harnesses. Failure to do so may result in loss of limbs or life. Guideline 5. Initiating startup. The most important step is as follows. If it is not observed, the load lifter can overload and detonate. While holding the power mode. Once power is flowing, engage the operational self-diagnostic program. Guideline 6. Operation. After operational self-diagnostic program has successfully completed, disengage.
Alright. I now know how to operate a gravitonic load lifter. And I found a pretty ring. Is the pretty ring worth anything? Stone of Continuance. It's actually pretty good for me. Taking damage adds 1 stack of bulwark for 10 seconds. What do you do? That's for taking melee damage. So really I should replace you. Where did you go? There. So like we've got bulwark on. Yo, it me. Let me in. Alright, we'll continue walking around the exit. But yeah. So like previously, would add bulwark if enemies got close.
You go.
And then if they hit me, would do additional damage. It's dark out here. Who hit me? Whoever it was super rude. Do you see the way he ragdolled? Snapped his legs together? Got him. Alright, so it didn't go according to plan. That's fine. We're a little rusty. We didn't play all weekend.
This isn't looking good. Run.
I'm just chilling. Trying to maintain a decent position. That wasn't like a great position. They could sneak up on me from like any angle, but I could run in any angle. That wasn't all of them, was it?
Won't fit.
Okay. So maybe. Whoop.
Okay, this is it.
Did that guy turn? Door. I've been through tunnels like this. But yeah, I strongly feel like I'm missing something here. There's a door there. Or a checkpoint there, but like... what did I miss? There was an area to explore nearby. I think I died before I could really look into it. Did you see me? Thought I saw someone over there. Womp. Not doing great in these wide open areas. Could use some more hallways and choke points, you know? Alright, so this is the area we haven't really explored. There's a purple. I like purple. Deep pocket ring. Bet that's like an ammo dealie, if I had to guess. Increase ammo reserves by 35%. Yeah. Old Man Windbreaker. Hi. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We're just running around the desert, looking for things we missed. Can't touch the deep sand, it hurts. Is that the place we've been before? Yeah, straight ahead. Calm down. Whoop. We've been there. And theoretically, the next place we haven't been is out in this direction. Looks like more deep sand. Like, they got a checkpoint, like, right in the middle of this place, and I feel like I'm missing something because of that. Alright, so I've been there. This is probably where I came in. I make, like, a hard left turn. There's the deep sand there, but maybe that pillar on the other end? Feel like I don't have a choice. So I crawled in that hole, wandered around the outside.
Okay, this is it.
You hiding stuff, Bugs? Urge. Saw a checkpoint over here. Looks like it would be inside here. Remnant 2 really strikes me as a game that rewards exploration, you know? It's like Elden Ring. You see something real cool, and you just wander off and go to it. There might be more out there. What I like about it is it's like Elden Ring, but if you played Elden Ring through, what if you only got certain dungeons and catacombs and shrines? Like, so every time you played, it was unique. It's just super, super cool. Like, I'm really curious if there are some, like, 3 worlds that I have just not seen at all. Because I bet that's the case. I'm at the terminus station. You think I'm gonna get terminated? I also just remembered we changed our relic. Instead of a healing relic, it's a shielding relic. So I can do this. I just have a full health shield. How long does it last? not super long. But when I'm hurt, I can throw up the shield and then start mega healing. I'm going for the purple, obviously, but I don't feel 100% secure over here. Not with music like that. Vacuum seal. Nice. Will keep me nice and fresh. Or suffocated, you know. One of the two. Vacuum seal. Increases automatic pickup range by 150%. Get bonus shield and max health. 15% max health for 15 seconds. That's pretty good. We combine that with the tightly wound coil. Trouble is, like, that's only a bonus for like tons and tons of small enemies. Like, the small enemies aren't like a huge deal. They got me today. Like, for the most part, most of my deaths come from like the bosses. The bosses aren't gonna be dropping scrap like in little bitty amounts while I'm fighting them. And so if a ring wouldn't help with a boss, I don't think I want it. Although, the most annoying times to die are when you're like halfway through a level.
Yeah.
Getting lots of the galvanized iron now. It used to be much, much rarer. But now the pistol's all the way leveled up. The bow's not far off either. Still kind of wondering, like, if the service pistol is like a good endgame weapon. Like, I can do massive damage with the bow. The pistol is not perfect for panic. Like, it's good. I deserve that. Hello? get up to the high ground. Are we good? I mean, dang. Do not enjoy running into like the sentries up top all alone. Prism enchantments or enhancements. Range damage every day. Like, if there's one thing I do in this game, it's shoot things. Is there something down there? It's a trap. Grab that. Did I really get everything? What about this little corner? Nah, we good. Sucks to suck. Oh, little spider bots.
Yeah.
I think I saw someone in that corner down there.
Great. More bad news.
There's someone behind me, I know it. Oh? Phew! There you are.
Whoa. It's over.
Let's not forget the treasure. And go down here, pick up the gear. But I'm most interested in what's going on up top. Gotta explore every corner. Hey, little buddies. Good job staying out of the firefight. I'm trying to be considerate of like the endemic life around here. What am I doing? What did I pick up? A trait. Robot patrols. Right. I remember shooting these guys. Yep, we got them all. Remnant 2 did a really good job of like giving you time to rest for a game that, you know, will randomly spawn enemies. Like, it's really nice that there are these periods where you're like, it is safe to open my inventory. Because if I opened my inventory and it was like, meow, I can't imagine I'd be super thrilled. I think they handled that really, really nicely. Oh, we're going way down there, are we? We're going straight to the terminus. Imagine there's a big fog wall and a boss fight. Would they do that to me? Alright, you gotta open up into like a really big room. Sorry for exploding. I apparently bumped the mouse wheel. But yeah, it had like, you know that city in the underground in Elden Ring? There's a giant elevator that leads there. Had those vibes, but like you had an opportunity to like open up into like this big, beautiful area that like nobody's ever seen before. Actually, let's go back to the ward. I think I can bump up my bow a few levels. Which would be nice, because a lot of these enemies I'm hitting, and they're not dying in one shot. Yes. Good. Ah, so close.
You know where to find me.
Because ideally, like, we one-shot most mobs with the bow. That's where I'd like to be. Then we pull out the handgun. Still probably not, like, the best gun.
Welcome. Step aboard the train.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea who you are or how you came to be in this place. To be completely honest, I do not care. I have spent too much time in the company of machines. To converse now with a being of flesh and bone is such an honor. Machines fear nothing. Not pain,
nor death. But you, I can already detect an increase in your vitals. But I digress. I am the conductor of this train, and it is my honor to propose to you a little test. The rules are simple. Kill everything on this train before it crashes, and you die.
Easy peasy.
Are you ready? I suppose it does not matter whether you are or not. Let us begin.
Open the door. Guy.
That was barely a challenge. Let us see how you handle what is next, shall we?
That was too easy. Sorry, no, it was too annoying?
Wherever will this lead, I wonder?
As a treasure.
Seems like you might be losing your nerve.
No, we're chill.
Almost done it. I hope you do not expect me to go easy on you this close to the end.
Okay. Okay. We cool yet?
Very impressive. You are ever as a reward, I will not be killing you. Come, the final car lies ahead.
Okay.
You may leave at the next stop. No tricks. You have done what I asked.
That was fun.
How unfortunate. I had hoped to see you die. Fine. You may leave.
Footwork. Yeah. See, that sounds like a good one. Where'd footwork go? Aim movement speed. Oh, okay. Ooh, that is good, especially with a bow. Because I do this a lot, and if I can sidestep a little more with that, it'll be a lot more easy to dodge hits.
I feel your pain, Corsa. Music wants to be heard. It's difficult to find motivation without an audience. And it does seem more difficult to find an audience these days. The Trazier have always been cerebral, but that trend seems to worsen the longer we sail in the black. Why, a patron came to me yesterday lamenting how ephemeral music was, how weightless. The Trazier seek the permanence of all things, after all. Why devote precious time to a song destined to be forgotten? I had no answer for them. Music, like all created things, is temporary. Is that not the point? Art draws focus to the small things. Child laughter. A life made scarce. Our people have spent millennia seeking new beings or the origins of creation, but that is not our life. Our life is our attention, and what or whom we spend that attention on. It is the small moments we share, not the death of uncaring stars. Ooh. That's a good line. I'll have to write that down. Goza, be encouraged that music need not be heard by all, nor does it want to be. All created things are beloved by some and reviled by others. Do not seek to please. Seek but to make, and in so doing, to find those with whom you may share and create your life.
Wonder if I missed anything on the train. Like if there was a certain point where I was supposed to jump off. We did successfully double back once and get a bonus. Now up there, very curious about, because there's an area up top. How do you get there? Can you get there? Is there a staircase? A ladder? Whee! Sneak. Haha. Knew it. Not the most hidden hidey hole. But what do you have for me up here? Nothing?
I could use that.
An atom smasher. Hi, kitty. Do you want to hop on up here? Accelerator. Charge melee attacks. Increase the speed of all melee attacks.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is super satisfying. What is the damage compared to like this guy? So you're level 5 and you're up to 116. Now if I was going to slap a mutator on you. Melee attack, charge speed, and attack speed. I mean, that seems like what you're for, right? Kitty. Be gentle with the mic. I got some kind of cipher? Like, that's cool and all, but like, what do I do with it? Kitty. Is this really just like a dead end? Am I supposed to teleport all the way back? That makes sense. I wonder how they like programmed this section. Like, I don't think the train was actually moving. I think when you're in the middle sections of the train, like there they do like the scrolling, but I think it was just a long section of train. I think it was the illusion of a riding train. Which is cool. It's the way you gotta develop video games. You gotta be clever. Alright. Howdy.
What can I do for you?
I'd like you to boost the bow. And boost the hammer. Yeah. Damage is what I want. Do we want to save the galvanized? No, we don't. Shoot. Let's just go for it.
So long.
Or maybe I shouldn't. Kitty. Is everyone okay on the mic side of things? The cat is going a little crazy.
What is it now? All right, let's see what you've got.
Stuff. Did I get anything new? Stargazer, Soulbinder, Rotted Arrow, Time Lapse. Bore Prismatic Driver. Oh yeah, from the Centuries Old Iron. Fires a superheated beam which deals 125 mod damage per second. Sustaining the beam will cause the target to explode, which deals 300 damage. I think that actually sounds pretty awesome. Like, why not? Like, it's tricky because everything costs money. You're real hesitant to, like, try stuff, you know? But check this out. See, now that's a decent panic mode. I see. Okay. So I go bam, 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 bam. Is that enough for an explosion? Love it. honestly, less dangerous than... Some of that was like 1,000 damage. It's just the explosion, huh? Okay, we do a full clip. The full clip is not enough. Drop in 2 full clips. Now it explodes. That got me down to 16. Cool, cool, cool. I'm learning a lot. I don't think you permanently lose anything when you die. But yeah, that one exploded on like 6. So I think I get like 5 explosions out of this. Trying to decide if it's more dangerous or damaging than Witchfire. Let's pull out the Witchfire. Hey. There we go. So like the Witchfire, 150 damage like rapidly everywhere. I mean, like, that's good crowd control. Whereas the prismatic driver, also good crowd control. If... Come on, boost it up. Yeah. If the enemies are close enough together. We're gonna give it a try. Like, it might be the adjustment the handgun needs to, like, be better crowd control, you know? Because, like, right now, this is like my pew, one enemy at a time, everybody dies. And then I swap to this guy, and I'm like, pow, 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 pow. And, you know, while that's fast, if there are a lot of enemies, it's not great. The Witchfire was great for that, but has the problem of, like, only hitting ground enemies and sometimes setting yourself on fire. Okay, so went to the Terminus Station, Titan's Reach. I was inside that, like, based on the screenshot. That is a place I've been, and it's fine. So is there anywhere I haven't explored yet? Terminus Station. Spectrum Nexus. Yeah, I think I've done everything. I think this is an area of, like, dark clouds. So I think we're done here. I might be mistaken. It's really hard to, like, make sure you've explored everything in Nerude. But yeah, run out of waypoints. So I think it's time to go through the final entrance. Oh, but you know what I should do? We picked up like a quest item, right? Well, there's only like one human being. I believe they're in the Ascension Spire. There's only like one human being or someone to talk to in this entire world. I wonder if he would like the thing I picked up. Hey, it's your boy.
How can I help you?
Can I ask a question?
Alepsis Tora is a supermassive black hole, unlike anything objectively not. Find
I should
the
get
core
going.
and
So he
shut it
doesn't
down.
care. I wonder if the... Wonder then if the Terminus Nexus... Terminus station? Wonder if the train station is necessary for this guy. Like, what do I do with that quest item? Could Google it. Maybe we should Google it. Let's fight the boss. See if we like come across it naturally.
Good, you have arrived. Proceed to the elevator.
Okay.
Once you shut down the core, I will gain access and save Narud.
Okay.
What are my thoughts on Alepsis Tora? Magister, I have little time for these idle musings. Our jump is imminent. The countdown is already underway. Very well, very well. Yes, I'm aware, Magister. I will state my name for the record. Precept Surus, Seeker Primus, House Almarunum. You will, of course, in and out on our banter before entering this on the record. Good. Yeah, I will repeat it then. Precept Surus, Seeker Primus, House Almerunum. Alepsis Tora. The very jaws of creation looms just beyond our grasp. There can be no scientific explanation for what it is we know to be true. But the answer we seek rests inside that black star. Talratha warned us. The doom awaits within. But every fiber of my being knows that we must make this jump. His great wisdom is a loss for sure. But the astropaths from the remaining houses assure me they can jump the ship without his aid. Preparations are complete. Each of the houses have sought refuge within the stasis chambers. A precaution against potential exposure, though the custodian assures us the shielding on Narud will be sufficient. The other Seekers have retreated to their stasis chambers. Only I and Seeker Maxim will remain to oversee the journey. Speak up, Maxim. I can hardly hear you. The Guardian? No. The apostates have already secured his harness and prepared him for the jump. No. No, we can't delay. The countdown has already begun. Prepare yourself. Look, are you still recording this? Shut this off.
I mean, like, it sounds like normal work. There's like, it's kind of like how people expect at max health gain a 35% chance not to use a relic charge. That's interesting. Unused increased health regeneration. So like you could enter into combat with like max shield and like, ooh. I mean, there's almost always a checkpoint right before a boss. Ooh. This goes up.
For millennia, the Drazier sought answers to a simple question.
An angle.
Are we alone?
Nerud was built to answer this question. I was built to care for Nerud. Talratha led Nerud through the currents of space and time to the origin of energy in all its forms, to Alepsis Torah. The anomaly was unlike any on record. Massive in scope, purposeful in its composition. It appeared chaotic, but also intelligent in its design. Talratha warned the Seekers. He guided Nerud to the gates of heaven, yet refused to step within. But Talratha was overruled. The Seekers saw in Alepsis Torah an end to their quest, an answer to all their questions. And now, only I remain. The fate of Nerud, of all the fear, rests in me.
Pretty cool. So the space nerds were like, according to calculations, we can launch ourselves into God.
You have arrived in the core. Use the console there to shut it down.
Check this
Once
out.
complete, I can gain access and save Nerud.
The decorum cipher in there. No? Curious. There's a slot there. Seems meaningful. Aren't you a cutie? Here, let's just not take damage for a bit. Got him. I wasn't launching my health. Was it really that low? Were those things touching me, taking me down a long ways? Or did that explosion hit me so hard? It was just real rough. Wait, do I shoot the orb? Oh, I shoot the orb.
the ship. Nonetheless, you were successful, and I now have access to the core. I and all the Drazier are in your debt.
Can't carry anymore.
Alright. So we're done here? So what did I miss? Got these quest items. I've got a power cell. I've got a decipher quorum. There was something I needed to do, I believe. And I missed it. There's almost certainly like some quest item I could pick up and put in that thing, and that fight would have changed. Or maybe it would have gotten skipped. Because I know in like the first area we went, Losem, something like that. Like I had enough red or crimson coins that like we skipped the boss fight. And so like I wonder if I just found the right thing, would I have skipped this? Alright, let's talk to our boy. See if he has anything to add. Hey man, out of curiosity.
I have much to do if I am to save the Drazier. I would recommend, if you have any unfinished affairs on Erud, you promptly attend to them.
Did I get something for helping you?
As for your reward, take this. You have earned it. Now leave. There is much I must do. I'm afraid I have no more time for diversions.
Alright. I'm glad I asked for stuff then. Wonder if you would have given me things if I answered differently. Wearer gains 7.5% incoming damage reduction when suffering from a unique status effect or blight. Max 2 stacks. Better than nothing, but... I will say, I do think the game, I put the difficulty too easy. Like, part of me is enjoying it because, you know, whatever. We get to, like, enjoy the game at our own pace and not, like, stress out about bosses. I'm still having a great, unique, and fun experience. But like we could have made the bosses more challenging so that I'd have to like learn and adapt much more.
It is I, Anomaly. You have done well. Clementine's trust is well founded. Twice the corruption infected the system. Containment was the most efficient response. Preserve the irregularity for later inquiry. But it festered, grew beyond my sight, and corrupted the core. Even so, it might yet have been contained, had the Destroyer not eliminated this realm's guardian. The labyrinth became unprotected, and my resources stretched thin. With the Destroyer as conduit, the corruption spread unchecked from the core to countless realms. I purged the labyrinth. I expunged realm after realm, seeking to restrain the rot. All efforts failed. The system was beyond repair. I was too late. Now, a solution has been revealed. Not to me, to an anomaly. Perhaps that was the intended design. A fail-safe in case of my own corruption. The index.
And how does this help us exactly?
With the index, 2 new probabilities emerge.
Oh, that's good, right?
Well, the first probability is that the root wins, so yeah.
The corruption is everywhere, but it originates from a single source, a single realm. The labyrinth holds all doors and infinite possibilities. When the corruption spread, the door to their realm was closed, even to me. But within, I can subvert their defenses. From here, it is possible to purge the corruption.
That means we kill them, right? The root?
All of them this time. For good.
You're coming with? I'll take that as a no. Root Earth. Now, do you suppose this is the last realm of the game? So, okay, is Root Earth but with roots on it? If so, clever name. Whew. Root Earth, howdy. Howdy. How are you doing, Blue Oak? Am I close to the end of the game? Should I try to, like, find a game to play after this? Like in the next...
This looks like Earth, but somehow worse.
Rootier. I am Groot Earth. Anders... my kitty, he's headbutting the mic again. Well, you want a small lore spoiler? Maybe afterwards? Not right now. Like, if I had to guess at the spoiler myself, it's that this is the real Earth. So on the first... Sorry. The first roll, you get to see about 20% of the game. When you re-roll, you get to see the other variants of the worlds. Your guess is correct. Yeah. Hello, Xenos. Oh. I remember you guys. Not really super worried about these guys. But yeah, like, I see what they're going for. This is the Planet of the Apes twist. You know, you maniacs, you blew it up, etc. Absolutely classic. Oh, hi there. Rude. I think I prefer Witchfire on the pistol, honestly. Like, I can... Like, the blast is cool. But the thing is, I feel like for it to be its best, I need to have it fully charged. Which means I use it more often. But I don't want it to be like my default weapon. What? Where am I going? Love those movies. The older ones are better than the remakes. I believe it. I saw the remakes and I was just like, eh. I haven't seen any of them. Like, I never ever had like a hankering for the Planet of the Apes. Saw a couple of cool memes come out of it, but that's about it. Did I not hit you? Remakes are bad to BH. The original 5 were solid. That actually blew my mind recently. Like, I thought there were like 2, maybe 3 original Planet of the Apes. Had no idea they were up to 5.
How do you do that?
Resonating heart. Regenerate 57.5% over max health over 5 seconds. When heal ends, any overhealed health to self is doubled and awarded over the next 20 seconds. Gotcha. You heal 80.5, which is... So let's just try this one for a bit. Resonating heart, that's good, real good. I kind of got that impression, like it's a really powerful heal over time. Been sneaking up on me? Cool. See, like, I can use it now. Doink. We'll just melee you guys. Like, I don't have to worry. I've been glitched. That's an interesting status effect. That's some Spider-Verse stuff. Oh, you're just a little cutie, aren't you? Ooh. I get a feeling I have to go up and get down to get in there. Especially with medic as primary? Yeah. Like, I don't know how it is on harder difficulties. I do get an impression that, like, you can make some real tanky builds in this game. The Reaping Stone. You've been glitched. You're officially buggy. Sorry, couldn't help yourself. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see what we got. After an elemental status effect is removed from the wearer, they become immune to all status effects. And gain 5% of base damage dealt and lifesteal for 10 seconds. I mean, if Witchfire wasn't like the fastest way to kill me, that could be interesting. Like, I could set my toes on fire and, like, maybe become super powerful.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I've explored everywhere here. There's a little corner over here. You're part of the tank church? I think I could be too. Like, I tend to play super defensively. What's real crazy to me is I get the vibe that your starting weapons can be good enough. This is where I came from, right? Yeah, I came from the streets. Word. And, like, we wandered off in this direction. We climbed up there. And I turned back. But yeah. Because I'm thinking like a really big tanky build with like the bone saw. Like I started with could have been real good. Alright, give me my relics back, because why not? Bye, kitty. Something hiding around the corner here? Of course. More footwork. Yes, all weapons in this game are viable, except for the tutorial rusty weapons, but still usable, but at disadvantage due to mod and mutator slots. Oh. So like the tutorial weapons don't have the ability to be modified. Got it. Alright. Hey, friends. Where'd you come from? Oh. Can't stand in the glitch dust. Get out of here.
Come on.
Maybe I can find a better place to stand. That looks real. There, I know you are. No? Whew.
Not enough room.
But yeah. I don't know how the other starting classes go, but like the medic starting loadout is such a build that works. Like, if you focus heavily on, like, the handgun and then switch to the bone saw as, like, a panic mode. Combine that with, like, infinite health. It goes real well. Alright, what was the thing I got? I got handling? Reduces weapon spread and recoil. Could be good. Do you really have recoil? Not really. Seems like it would be good for the service pistol. I hear squelching. Where you at, squelchers? Oh hey, now that I've gotten by it, you missed the part where we wrapped up Neyrud. And I noticed right before the boss fight, there was a spot where I could insert something, but I didn't have the right thing to insert. What is the thing I needed to insert there? And what would it have done? I don't mind spoilers for that because, like, we're not going back. Onk of Power. I like onks. Increase all damage. Consuming relic increases this bonus to 25%. Versus Bulwark makes me speedy, hasty, and permanent damage. I think I like the haste, right? The override pin. It would give you a different version of the boss fight and different rewards from a different end of Nerude. Ah. Yeah, I guess I never found the overdrive pin. Do you know where that is? Yeah. You give me the name of the area, that would help. Because I memorized all the names of the places, I think. Because in particular, like, we got a decorum cipher. I bet I find something to plug the decorum cipher into, and it would have unlocked the pin, right? Some kind of locked door. I heard someone like pop. When you touch the big stone, you can show me the map and you can tell you the area. Okay. It's the nearest big stone. Okay, the decorum cipher goes somewhere else depending on the run and gives you a different reward too. I see. Whee! Can't hide these purples from me. Now the archetype mods, those seem to be real hard to find. Dying Ember. Gain 6% melee damage as lifesteal. If we were a melee build, that would be hecka good. Glad we switched to the hammer too. I'm intentionally trying to keep it vague. I appreciate that. Like, I'm fairly clever. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Like, now that we've killed the Nerude boss, though, I imagine I can't go back. You are very good intuition. You can. Oh, okay. Well, is that like New Game Plus? As you said, like, we can't do everything on the first pass. Anything sneaky, like jumping over these cliffs? Give me a purple? No, we good, we good. Jumping down there would give me some broken legs. Unless you did something else after the boss? No. I mean, I did talk to the custodian and ask for a reward. I was like, pay me. And he was like, alright. No, so anytime you re-roll the campaign, New Game Plus, you lose the key items, but you keep everything else. Aha. Alright. Let me level up my stuff, and then I want to do something clever. It's darker here. What is up?
What can I do for you?
Upgrade my hammer. I'm just waiting on that hardened iron.
You know where to find me.
Yeah. I think we're good. Okay. So let's check this out. Narude. So there's all these places. We got the Decorum Cipher at the Terminus Station, which it might be a randomly generated dungeon. And so I suspect, since that might not always be there, that the thing, the cipher, goes in something nearby, right? The override pin is in the Timeless Horizon. Oh! I explored so much of that place. Oh, would you look at that? I'm in the Timeless Horizon. A Timeless Horizon will always be here.
All right.
Howdy. The cipher can be used near the Ascension Spire. Can't say much more. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, then.
Alright. Foggy Death that way. Rude. Be cool. Woo! He flew up in the air.
Whoa. That's it?
Alright, so over here, you have a fancy ship of some kind. Which we explored a bunch of. Are you the place I think you are? I wonder. Where am I? Titan's Reach. Yeah. So, like, I crawled inside here. There were explicit instructions on how to operate the machinery. Come on, let me get up. There you are, nerd. Whew. Kev Cliff, how are you doing? Okay. So let me see. The Titan's Reach. How did I get in there? There was a hole to climb in. Over here. Man, we really got distracted by those guys. Slow. Keep crawling. So you don't like me. Oh! Check this out. Just space working. No? Is it my bow and arrow? Does it not suit a space worker? Zero divide? Inert overcharger? Got a Samoflange? Stargazer, deep pocket ring. Focusing shard. Wondering if, like, I have some kind of special gear that would, like, boot me in here. I thought the space worker outfit was kind of a clever solution. Oh shoot, what do I normally wear? Something like this. Alright. Gotta get you to scan me and open the door. So you can't open the door unless you do a different version of Narud and get specific gear item. You're right, you need some kind of space outfit, just not what you have. Ah, okay. So that would probably get me the, I want to say, override key for the boss battle. But now, we can head to the Ascension Spire. We find some place to shove the cipher. Got some like ground lamps here. No place to shove a cipher unless I push my way around you. No? Meow, he says. Meow from my kitty.
All right. Get them.
Hi, kitty. You saying hi to everybody? It's definitely not in the pit, right? Go inside the Ascension Tower and immediately look left. I see. Thank you. Like, we would have gotten here eventually, it just would have taken us a bit.
After countless centuries, we have arrived at our destination. The seat of creation. Alepsis Torah. All paths have led us here. Within that engulfing black, every stellar current of the entire universe is guided and formed. An eternal choreography to the dance of galaxies. We did not come here thinking to find life. For nothing could survive this void that has consumed 100 trillion stars. Rather, we seek the origins of the universe. Entropy is implacable, but perhaps there is a means to reverse it, or else recreate its formation. A means we might find here. At the beginning and end of all things. We have found so much more. We have collected and deciphered an incogitable amount of data from within. And while the results are far less conclusive than we would like, a clear pattern has emerged. The universe is not governed by random forces. It is malleable, calculated, subject to an algorithmic cogency that belies artificial, dare I say, intelligent design.
You okay, kitty?
A creator. We must learn more. Some wish to enter the black hole, an attempt to meet our ostensible architect. This desire is logical, given how little we have been able to learn remotely. But it makes me uneasy. A foul smell shimmers on the horizon of time. The ambit ember will show me more, but it will take time. Thankfully, those who would face Alepsis Torah are a minority. Drazir have always trusted the intuition of the astropaths. That is why we exist. Drazir will not alter course now.
I see, I see. Alright. A matter replicator. Interesting. Vice grips. Rangefinder after killing an animate. Salvage heart. Speed bonus. While a shield is active, gain crit chance and 15% to all damage dealt. I think the amulet I have is the thing that gives me the shield, though. Acid damage could be cool. You had the right stuff. Unarmed damage by 50%. Prevents the suppression blight. That's cool. Skill cooldown. Mod power generation. That is pretty awesome. And these are just items. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if I needed that. You're just worried that I might end the stream soon since I need to take the kids to school? I got 4 minutes. It's enough time for a whole boss fight and dungeon. Let's see. Alright, now that I have done that, well, what? After I've done that, what happens? What are you hiding from me? An escalation circuit. See. What is an escalation circuit? Custodian is an impossibly complex machine. It would be reductive to claim that any one piece was wholly responsible for any aspect of its personality, yet you're pretty sure this escalation circuit is growling at you. I see. What is the Custodian's deal? Oh, thank God you're live. Not for much longer. But welcome in. We're enjoying this. Now, what's your deal? Or cut to the Custodian.
How did you persuade Mom to
Oh,
give you
wow.
a precious Yeti head?
Thank you for gifting a tier 3 sub to my community. It went to Tizveratu. Tizveratu's a really cool guy. He kind of looks like Count Chocula and kind of sounds like him too. He's a fun guy. He streams sometimes. He's a big fan of survival crafter games, of which there are a lot of cool ones out right now, like Soul Mask, Windrose, Valheim 1.0 is coming out, but I think they might be burnt out on that. But hey, I really do appreciate it. That's so generous of you. Hey, Custodian.
Entropy is coming. Accomplish what you must, then leave Nerud to me. Do not distract me. The necessary calculations are quite complex. Entropy is coming.
I want to escalate you, though. Valheim will always be a favorite of yours? That's awesome, because when Valheim 1.0 drops, I'm going to play it all the way through. It might be the only game I play until I beat it. I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, hang on. We got the escalation disc. He doesn't want it. Possibly because we exhausted our dialogue options with him. Is there... Am I missing something? Maybe back in the pit? Or maybe it's this. What if I just sell the escalation thing? It's a crafting material. I see. So I can take that back home. Also. Nope. Nothing in the pit. Alright. I'm actually very interested in a few things. It's been so long on this game, I can't help you. That's fine. I might do some Googling. I'm really worried about spoiling things for me. But that cipher got us to that crafting material, which will get us a special weapon. And then there's somewhere in the timeless horizon, if I had to guess, maybe around Titan's Reach, where I can find like a gear item that will open that door, which will get us the override module for Sentinel's Keep. Like, I don't know, there's a lot to unpack here, but let's see what the cool thing we unlocked was.
You're back. Let's have a look.
Yeah, craft some things. What did I get? Is it a new gun? Spectral blade? No. Stream silks. Yeah. Twisted lazurite. Where's the escalation thing? The overflow mod. Imbues ammunition with shock and increases fire rate by 15%, reload speed by 15% for 20 seconds. Shots so apply overload, dealing 35 shock damage every 5 seconds, 15 seconds. I see. I don't know enough about shock to know if that's good.
Okay, that's all you get.
So you've never played Remnant 1, correct? Correct. Shock is good. I mean, I got a little extra money.
What do you need?
Give me the shocker. We'll test it out.
Okay, we're done.
Like, it's really hard to get me to give up Witchfire. Because it is kind of like my panic mode. Oh, okay. It doesn't hurt me. The first thing I've ever put on this gun that doesn't kill me. Interesting. There we go. Okay. So, I slap shock on you, I slap shock on you, and you. I don't fully grasp what's happening here. But what it seems like is like you just explode with shock damage every now and then. Is that correct? And so like if I shoot you, you pop. But not much. Can I make the pop bigger? Okay, since you're going into the universe, you highly suggest Chronos Before the Ashes. It's a prequel to both Remnant 1 and 2. I see. So if I want to learn the full lore, that's where you start. I see, I see, I see. Alright. For now, I do have to leave and get the kids to school. I think I'm going to go ahead and say I'm done with Narud for now. Like, I can wander the timeless horizon looking for the thing that opens the door. But I think I'd rather undo this gray, ashy rain that is going on in my central hub here. So I think I'm more interested in going to the rooted earth and, like, you know, dealing with stuff. Alright. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I gotta get the kids to school. You have to sleep, but if you need a battle buddy, you'll join me at some point. So somebody else asked when I like first started the game, and I turned them down. This game does look like it would be so much better with other people, with friends or whatever, but I feel like it's better TV if I play solo. Like, I discover all these things for the first time. I do everything. Like, if a friend runs off and, like, inserts a key into something and opens a secret door, like, we'll miss out on that. And so, like, better squad game, but, like, better solo TV. So, like, yeah, I recommend other people play it like that. I'm going solo. Who's alive and awake? I've only got 2 viewers on Twitch. I won't be raiding over there. How many people we got over here? We've got a few live people on YouTube, and I can raid on YouTube. At the very least, redirect. My buddy Danagast is playing something called Skull Horde. So I'll go ahead and set a redirect there. He's always checking out new hot indie games. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.